Next, making a buzz right now, the Pentagon is proposing a rules change that will allow more women to formally serve in jobs closer to the front lines. Defense officials say this would open up as many as 14,000 new positions at the combat battalion level, which has been off limits to women.
Combat support positions include communications, intelligence, and logistics. Women will still be barred from serving in infantry combat units. Last year, the Leadership Diversity Commission recommended the military lift the ban on women serving in combat units, saying it was an obstacle to promotions and career advancement.
Now, these new rules are expected to go into effect this summer as long as Congress doesn't raise any objections to the change. How do you feel about women serving closer to the front lines? Is it only a matter of time before we see women at the infantry level?
Joining us to discuss this topic and everything else going on today, we're excited to welcome back today's guest, Miss Arizona, Jennifer Sudler.
Good to have you here.
Hi, good. So good to be back here again.
We're going to definitely talk about your experience with Miss America, but we're tackling a heavy subject right now. Women in the military moving closer to the front lines. What do you think?
I think absolutely. I think women are capable of doing all the jobs that men can do, and if it was keeping them from promotions in their rankings formally, then this is great that now they can have those career promotions and advancements.
You know, being a military brat myself, my father was in the military, and he served with, armed service members, men and women, and a lot of them say, why not? We are doing the same training as the men. We deserve the right to fight on the front lines if we so choose.
And other people point out, look, we've been in wars with Afghanistan and Iraq for 10 years now. More than 100 women have been killed in combat situations. There are so many lines that are being blurred right now, so it just makes sense to make this formal, make sure that they get the advancement that they deserve when they are performing these duties anyway.
I absolutely agree. If they're going to be performing those duties and if they're going to be putting their lives on the line for us, then they should be able to have that position and those advancements anyway.
Absolutely, because that's the thing. It's about making sure they're recognized for their work.
Yes.
I mean, they're doing it. So many women say we're already doing this. A lot of you sounding off on Facebook. Ollie Howard says, I'm all for women doing the things that men do, but I don't think America is ready to have our women soldiers come home in body bags.
John Beck says, I have seen women shoot better than some men.
Judy Reynolds, I think women should serve wherever they're capable of serving.
And AJ Achilles says 100 American women have already died in Iraq. Why not let them fill combat positions while doing it?
Yes, that's what you were just alluding to. And so many people feel like, you know what, they're already coming home, in this way. And there are also a lot of them leaving their families behind, which is so tough when you see a man, leave his family, but then a woman as well. The mothers,
leaving
the
her
figure
kids.
of being a mother, that's what we think about. So it's really
They're already
tough.
making such sacrifices. We should be able to reward them for their good works that they're doing.
Absolutely. Well, we'll continue the dialogue on Facebook.
Yeah, we do have other stories making a buzz this afternoon. It is a